Mother Kevin Teresa Kearney, who belonged to the Franciscans of St. Mary's Abbey in Mill Hill, London, arrived in Uganda in 1902 at the request of the Mill Hill missionaries under Bishop Hanlon. Seeking pastoral assistance amid rapid evangelization, the missionaries invited nuns to aid in this mission.
These Mill Hill fathers, their work mostly was to give sacraments, to teach people religion and so on. They felt that if they brought sisters, those sisters would be nurses. That's why in Zambia they started a nursing school and a hospital.
Upon her arrival, Mother Kevin established her first mission in Zambia, where present-day Zambia Hospital is located. She began with about 13 to 17 girls whom she trained in education and catechism. Over time, many of these girls developed a calling to religious life.
She trained them, first of all with the prayer, how to take care of the neighbor, catechism in general. And as she did this, the girls became interested. I said, no, we cannot just stop on this. We have to follow up this woman.
As the number of girls entering religious vocations grew thanks to Mother Kevin's work, she decided to relocate her mission to Nkokonjeru. There, she founded a new congregation called the Little Sisters of St. Francis of Assisi.
She came over to Nkokonjeru after realizing that maybe Kampala might grow bigger. So, inspired by the Holy Spirit, she started looking around. And that's how she ended up in Nkokonjeru, where she started and built the massive hub as you've seen it now.
When she settled in Nkokonjeru, the area was known for traditional worship centered around a large tree considered sacred, a shrine where locals prayed and offered sacrifices. Learning of this, Mother Kevin bravely cut down the tree and burnt its branches in front of the locals. Many locals feared a calamity or death would follow her actions, but when nothing adverse happened, they gradually converted to Christianity.
One day, she got an axe. She told the followers, join me. And we hear that among those ones, there are also some people who had started fall in love with the religion that Mother Kevin had. So they started. And people feared, won't we die? Because this man here is powerful. He did so A, B, and C. We are going to die. But she kept on convincing them till when she got there. And she started herself. She got hold of an axe. She cut. She continued. She cut the tree. She was cutting the tree. And when they saw that Mother Kevin was still standing, she's still firm, she's able to talk, she's breathing, said, no, maybe there is a point here.
The bricks from the burnt branches of the sacred tree were later used to build the chapel of the Little Sisters of St. Francis of Assisi, which still stands today.
We are going to do something. Out of that tree, they chopped firewood, and she made bricks out of that. And as we talk now, those bricks were the ones that she used to construct our present chapel that we have around. And on that very place where she removed the tree, which was big, they put grotto of Mother Mary, that Mother Mary could continue interceding for the people.
Since its founding and Mother Kevin's death, it is said that Christians have prayed through her intercession and received miracles. She also left behind various projects and developments that continue to benefit the Christian community. Currently, the congregation and Lugazi Diocese are collecting evidence to support her beatification and canonization process. Investigations by the Vatican began in 2016, and prayers seeking her intercession are now permitted, making her progress toward sainthood. She has been elevated to the status of a servant of God.
We said a prayer for her intercession, and where we are allowed to offer prayers through her, that is a stage. As we talk now, she's elevated to the level of a servant. She's a servant of God. Mother Kevin, servant of God, given by Rome.
The Little Sisters of St. Francis of Assisi now has over 600 nuns. They have trained teachers and manage many historic schools. Their members include professionals such as doctors, lawyers, and social workers.
We have doctors, we have also lawyers, we have social workers, we have engineers. Of late, it is also accepted. We have trained engineers, and some are still in the process of becoming engineers.
With the harvest rich but the laborers few, the congregation's influence extends beyond Uganda into East Africa, the US, Germany, and the UK, reflecting their broad reach. On the 17th of October 1957, Mother Kevin died peacefully in Boston, US, which was her last mission of apostolate. Her body was taken to her ancestral home in Ireland at the Mount Olives for her first burial. But then the same year, 3rd December, she was brought back to Uganda for a second burial, where she was buried at the mother house of the Little Sisters of St. Francis of Assisi, here in Kokonjero. David Ijjo, NTV at Kokonjero.